my lighting adjusted. I just can't seem to get it to behave. Let's see if I put it up higher, if that helps. That seems to help a little bit. That's right in my face, so I don't like it there. It's here. Hey Mike, hi Wickabella. So it came today and I'm so excited. When I saw the demo of this color, I was so happy that I had pre-ordered it, and Simon Says Stamp sent it out right away. So what's today, the 22nd? Took them 2 days to get it here. I got my little pin, and I usually keep them in the package so they stay pretty. And I did buy the whole suite because I do use my inks. Lord knows I use my inks. And so I thought we'd do a little card with them today. Let me get this out of my way for a minute. And I have already pre-cut some stuff that I want to put on my card. But what I kind of want to do is swatch this with some other colors that I was thinking about as soon as I saw it. So let me grab just, I don't know, just grab a piece of watercolor paper here. Hey Abraham. So I'm loving the idea of this with browns and greens. Let's see here. And we'll test it with some oxides here. Brush corduroy. I just feel like it's gonna go with everything. Look at that with pine needles. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, love it. Let me see here. Grab my little finger daubers. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray a background, but I just want to see how the colors look together. Hi Marva. All right, I haven't even opened this. I opened the package because I didn't want you guys to sit here and wait for me to unwrap all this stuff because, oh, that's so pretty. I've got the oxide. All right, let me grab just a little finger blender here. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, be careful, okay, when you're lurking. Oh, good. Hopefully you get the job. That's awesome to hear. All right, let's see here. I'm curious with pine needles. Yep. Okay. And let's see with peeled paint. Oh yeah. And let's see with brushed corduroy. I knew it. Let's see with forest moss. Okay, now I want to see it with a like vintage photo. I love blue and brown together. And then top that with a little scattered straw. Ooh. Let's see how that looks wet. That's in my my eye and I don't like it. Because you know how they do stuff when you get them wet. Just flip that over. It's, honestly, Abraham, it's no blue like any of the other blues. It's, well, you know what? I was thinking when I was looking at it that it kind of compared to the VersaFine Clair in the Twilight. Let's take a comparison here. Get these guys out of my way. Oh, because there's never enough blue. Never enough blue. Alright, so this is my favorite color ink right here. This is the VersaFine Clair in the Twilight. Let me grab a brush here because I'm going to use ink. Okay, there's Twilight. Wipe off my brush. And we'll compare it to the Uncharted Mariner. See, this is a little bit lighter. But if you were to mix that with some black soot, you'd have the same color. Hi, Cordelia. Twilight, Uncharted Mariner. I love it. So, anyway, let's take some of these products and make a card. See, it gets much lighter on the oxide. It is much lighter in the oxide. Let's see. I'm going to use, excuse me, ink sprays because it's my favorite thing. So I'm gonna get out my little Wannabe splat box here. I'm gonna grab a piece of watercolor paper and I'm going to give it just a little squirt. Let's see here, what colors do I have of ink sprays? I don't have, the only one I have all of is the oxides. Alright, let's go in little fossilized amber. That's not fossilized amber. That's Victorian velvet. Just set that aside for another time. I had gotten some stains from the old Dauber style and I poured it in an empty container and I labeled it, but that doesn't mean I paid any attention to the label. Alright, start over. So I always start with my lightest colors first. And I'm just doing a little bit. I'm not doing a ton. And I think I liked the peeled paint, and I believe I have peeled paint here, if I can find it. No, I'm just going to stick with the blue. Alright, here we go. Prime it up a little. And start blending them out. Darker down towards the bottom. No, I have the inks. I'm talking about the sprays. These sprays. Okay. Want a little more of this down here towards the bottom. And I'm gonna hit it with my heat tool. Yeah, that's fossilized amber. It's a pretty intense color. It's watered down here, as you can see. There's more intense. I'm not crazy about having my heat tool on right now. It is 100 degrees out. And our poor little window unit air conditioners that are working their tails off. We don't even have central air. There's no point. It just costs a fortune to run, and it doesn't really cool off the house. So I'm gonna get this out of here. Move this box. He's not doing more yellows. He said so. All right, now I'm gonna straighten this out so I can splatter on it water and it doesn't just roll off. I want it to sit. Well, I mean, it's a tri-level house. They're notoriously hard to cool and heat. Most of that's going to be covered up anyway. You're right, though. It does look orangey, doesn't it? So, that's an easy fix. Let's grab the oxide. Cover it up. I didn't like the water spot. I'm not a fan of those watery spots. I know it looks weird, but you guys have to trust the process here. Oh gosh, Melissa, I'm sorry. I remember the days. All right, Pam, see you later. Now that's going to pull in some green because we mixed them. That's why I didn't feel the need to use green because, well, yellow and blue make green. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Crystal. Melissa. I got this paper. I'm not loving this. just so you know. So I'll probably do more to it. And I'll probably do it with oxides. Get out from under my foot. Trying to choose some colors here that will not be, well, I've got the oxide and the wild honey, and it definitely looks orange. What's this one? Fired brick. Black soot. I don't want to put black on there. What's this one? Abandoned coral. Nope, 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 nope. All right. Oh, well, hi, Crystal. I didn't see you if you were here. All right, this is the oxide. I'm just gonna spray my hand. Lightly spray. I just didn't feel like getting the box out again. I'm a lazy bum. I'm a lazy bum. Let's give that a dry. See how the oxide behaves so much differently? It's almost like it's a different color. This is mustard seed. Now it's starting to look like a Monet or whoever that artist was that did impressionistic bunches of flowers. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. This one will make a good cutout for birds or something like that, but I'm not loving it. Not loving it. So I'm moving it aside. So you're allowed to do that. Just so you know. I want to do completely blue. I'm going to go blue, 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 blue. I'm going to do this whole thing. Now, which one did I like better? Did I like the ink or I like the ink better? It's a little bit dark though, so I'm going to go with the oxide. And I'm going to fill the whole page. I love a nice, fresh, juicy, wet ink pad. There, now you have a good picture of what color this is. It is bright turquoisey blue. We'll let it dry, and I'm going to cut it down to the size I want because I want to do some stamping on it. Whew, I'm dying of hot. Hi, Susan. Oh, I know. I can't stand to read when my head hurts. I'm glad you're getting over it. Okay. Let me grab, oh, I don't know if I'm going to die cut that or if I'm just going to cut it manually. I think I'll just cut it manually. So I want it to be 3 3/4. I watched Kathy Zilski today and she inspired me to white space. Still wet. And I'll save these because I can cut feathers out of them. I'm going to heat set that. I know it does hurt. It does hurt. It took me forever to get over it, and I don't think I ever actually got over it. Let's see here. I want to do some background. This is I forget whose stamp this is. I don't know. Somebody's stamp. I don't know. I think it's Stampendous. How do I want to stamp this if I'm making... I'm going to go with an archival. I'm wondering if Hickory Smoke will show up. I think it will be perfect. And these are weird because they have this backing on them, and I tried to peel it off. I didn't know it was supposed to stay on there. See, you can barely see that, and that's exactly what I was looking for. If that's all for that one. Now, I did pull out my Tim Holtz, my favorite Tim Holtz stamps. I don't have the new stamps yet. I will. They're coming. They are coming. I was thinking this one because it reminds me of something marine-ish. I don't know. Hi, Willows. Let's stamp that out in the ink. Let's see how it works. I'll be excited when the crayons are ready and the archival. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I wish I'd have done the words in that. It makes a really nice tone on tone. We'll want to let that dry. And what else? What else do I want to put there? I think I'm just going to put some dirt. This dirt. This is from an old Tim Holtz stamp set. It's not really dirt, but it's my best description of it. think about how the dirt is flowing like that. Put it right on top of those words. Nice. Nice dirt. Yep, I'm hoping that he does, because he doesn't have all the distress inks in archivals either, but I think this would be a good one for the archival group. Just putting the stamp back. I lost my, I have a small version of this little checkerboard here, and I was using it and it's gone. It must have fallen into the trash or something, I don't know. I think that's going to be enough. I don't need to go crazy there, because I've got flowers to put on here and I need to color the flowers. Let me just set this aside here and close that up for a minute. And I pre-cut these guys so I didn't, you know, spend all day doing that. I'm gonna color them. I made a bird too, but I haven't decided yet whether I'm gonna use it or not. I think I'll do these three. I need to clean my hands off. I just got blue on that one. Big dummy. Okay, so I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna do the centers in the wild honey. Where did I put it? No, it's not here. It's here. I'm gonna get out my little brushes here. Now, I'm not gonna concern myself whether it's an ink or an oxide with these little brushes. I'm just not. But I do want to keep in the same color family at least. And these are from Waffle Flower, and they're called shaders. I'm just gonna color in the centers here. I'm not trying to be perfect. The only thing I don't like about these soft little brushes is that you have to dip them frequently. They put out the ink for you, that's for sure. Okay. And then I want the petals to be kind of off-white almost. So I think I'll go with antique linen. I can find it. There it is. And I'll use the same brush. It's almost too dark too. I'm gonna take a lighter hand with it. Go faster with my finger blenders here. Yeah, I like that. It's just really soft. Tweezers, hands aren't wanting to work right today. So see, those are going to look lovely against this blue. apparently they're, in my mind, they're all the same brand of flower. Some sort of a wildflower. Okay, then we're going to go into our green, and I think I already took out the peeled paint, so that's what I'll use. Hi, Rhonda. You know what? I think I'm going to prefer using my handy dandy El Cheapo makeup brush. Holds more ink, and it allows me to get just a little more precise right up in here. Much better. Much. And I probably won't use the entire flower, but you can see I missed a spot right there. Hi, Dawn. Now you know I can't do this without distressing stuff, so that's what's next. Oh, those are going to be pretty. So I think I will do walnut stain. So much for white space, right? Kathy. No, these are a little tricky to do. They're tricky to pick up off of this mat is what they're tricky. Going to do the very edges. I'm not going to try to go in deep or anything. That'd be crazy because I'd just mess it up. I love the new color too. Absolutely crazy about it. I mean, next to red, blue is my favorite color. Like, I couldn't really choose. I like them both equally. Now, I would be really interested in seeing a good red from Tim. Like a really blood red color. I know Age Mahogany kind of is, but kind of not. It's a little dark for blood. Oh, hey Melissa, if you order from Ranger, can you use my link? If not, I don't have an affiliate with Simon Says Stamp, but I almost always have a $5 off coupon. So the times that I order from Ranger is because they have like Afterpay or, you know, Shop Pay or one of those things where I can buy a bunch of stuff and not have to pay all the money up front, because I can't do that. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. So that's when I shop with Ranger, when I'm buying quantities. And I just bought almost the entire, and I didn't even use my own link. I'm an idiot. The whole stamp set. The only one that I didn't purchase was the flower, the drawn flowers. I will. It'll happen. Let's see here now. Have to decide. You know what? Here's what's going to happen right now. This is going to get out of my way because I just can't pick things up from it. Oh, Stampers Anonymous, they still have free shipping, right? Okay, I think I like that configuration. And now I cut out, already pre-cut these, the word friend. Let's not lose my tittles here. I'm going to stack it. And I already showed you my trick on how I do these small ones, because I don't have any double-sided sticky stuff that works properly. I have some. All right, let me just put some hand sanitizer and make sure my hands are clean, because I'm working with white, and I think I'll probably keep that pretty close to white. And I cut a shadow layer for it. Oop, and I dropped the shadow layer for it. All I did was I traced the die with a pencil and cut it out, you know, a little bit bigger than something. Where's my glue? Okay, go buy some pesos. Oh yeah, that's true. See, I thought, well, never mind that. I can glue the tittle on. That's the only thing I don't like about lowercase is the tittles. Because I'm notorious for losing them. I washed all my tools today because if you were with me yesterday, you saw what a humongous mess I made. Like a humongous mess. Took me, I don't know how many scrubs to get that stuff off my hands. Let me get a clean paper towel here. Okay, put the tittle out in here. If you didn't see how I do this, I did it on another live, one of my lives way back when. I like to leave the word inside and match it up that way, because then when the glue spills out, I can press down on it and it spills out onto the paper instead of onto my die cut. And it will squish out because I can't see well enough to do this nice and neat. Oh gosh, you guys. Don't get old, please. Please don't get old. Hi, Carla. Oh no! Try, do you have one of these silicone mats? Try that. Where's my pokey? See, all the squished out glue gets trapped on these things. The innards or whatever. Okay, now I need to decide on colors for those. I think I'll do the antique linen on the shadow layer. I'm going to have to show you the trick that I do to make this sort of almost seem beveled. But you're going to be surprised. Do this one in the, I can't decide whether to do it in green or the blue. I think I'm gonna go for the gold with blue. Now this I will lay on here because it's just a lot easier to spread ink on. I think I'll stick with the same oxide that I was using and use a brush. I like doing it this way because it gets down in the little nooks and crannies. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to grab my tittles. There's one. One. Okay, so yeah, I only have one tittle. So much for the tittle. All right, Cordelia. All right, let's compose this bad boy. Da-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. Okay, let's start with this one. Let him go all the way to the top almost. No tricks with gluing these on, they're just going down. I don't have a big Xyron, I have a little one, and I don't have any idea how to use it. Not the first clue. Isn't that sad? I tried using it, but my Word just flipped over. Now I can't remember how I had these. Don't you hate it when that happens? Okay. Okay, cool. Like that. I'm lost my tittles already. I seriously did, so I'll find something else to use as a tittle. That's why I can't be trusted with them. These are kind of cool because you can manipulate the stems somewhat. Off the excess. Thank you. My friend told me I should do more flowers because I said I'm not a big flower person. I like flowers just fine. Just I don't know. And there's going to be our white space, I think. Well, let me just put this on there first. I love Kathy Zelski. She's so much fun. And I like her stuff too. I think. Oh, let me show you the trick. So if you don't have one of these, this is a Curate in Color, and this is an eraser tip. So thought I'd just show you real quick while I'm thinking about where I want to put that piece. So for one thing, these scissors are wonderful for fussy cutting, but they do leave a little serrated edge. So let's just say I've got this edge right here, right? I want it to look kind of beveled, so I'm just going to take this little tool and basically run it back and forth on there, and it smooths out that edge like you wouldn't believe. You have to be careful though on a really pointy edge because it'll bend it over if you're not careful. Hi, Sandy. So see how it kind of almost gives it a beveled appearance, and you can go further, take as much time, because you basically are sanding off some of the paper. Right there. And I think even though it's dimensional, I still need to pop it up. Man, I'm jealous that you had eye surgery. I want some eye surgery. I'm running out of pop-up stuff. There's one small enough. Because I do, you know, the cards for design teams, so yeah, I use a lot of dimensionals for my design team cards. Yeah, much better popped up. Much better. Yeah, it does, Rhonda. I was gonna foil tonight, but it's just too stinking hot to have my hot foiling machine on. So I think we'll go with some spatters here. Question is, what color spatters? I think the distressed paint looks mostly like oxide, so I think it won't show it. I always forget. Oh, look, it doesn't have that horrible thing. I wonder if I mix this with a little black. Oh, it's definitely darker. All right. That's what we'll do. Well, I don't know. I think I'll make a little mask and sort of cover these flowers. I don't really want those spattered with blue. I might do gold there. I have a little fingernail tool that, and I'm using my fan brush. It has like a little sander on it. I haven't tried it. So I'm gonna spatter off to the side here first, because I don't want giant spatters. I just want little ones. So the more you spatter off to the side, the smaller spatters you're going to get on your project. And wait till you see what I use for gold spatters. I mean, you can use the expensive stuff, but I have a, where are you? Where did I put you? I have a scrapbook.com, I think, or maybe it's, no, it's not the scrapbook one, it's the Delicata Golden Glitz Re-Inker. You had to make your own dinner. Oh man, I hate making my own dinner. I love my cooking, I don't like being downstairs. My brush is still dirty, even though I cleaned it, I'm still getting black off of it. Now, why is that? That's me. Let's get some gold splatter going here. So I just put a little drip. Get my brush a little wet. Thin it out. It's a little too thick still, a little more water. Now this is making tiny spatters because it's too thick. I need to thin it out a little more here, but I need more. Need it in more concentrated area. There we go. That's more like it. A little bit more on the flowers. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, would you want to waste that? Nah. I'm going to pick it up here. Because blue and gold. Ooh, neato. Time is it? Okay, I'm almost done. Kept it under an hour. Look at me go. That's because I pre-cut everything. All right, let's get that on a card base here. I'd be tempted, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it simple. I think yellow might be too bright. Too bright. White. How did you find a Stabilo in purple? They don't even have them at the Blick online. Is it a Stabilo all? That white's on glass and everything? Oh, why do you have to do that to me now? Always when I'm in a hurry, my glue wants to clog. This is the Recollections glue. It comes out a lot faster than the Reptile. There's a bit more wiggle room too. So I forgot, I won't be live Friday morning for our coffee because I have training for the next 2 days from 8 to 5. I need a Blix. We don't have a Blix here. That's just a crying shame. I gotta figure out a tittle, huh? Don't let me get by without that. Let's see here. What do I have? I could just paint one on. That would look funky. I know what to do. Let's get Little Jewel. Let's get the sticky off of there because I hate that. Let's take our paint and color it. I'm just going to do it with my finger. Oops, I totally missed. There we go. Yeah, I know, right? I know. At least it's 8 to 5. So, you know, normal people working hours. I just want to wipe off this excess paint before it dries. Now let's see if I can very trickily pick that up. Oops, I totally missed where I was trying to put my glue. That's okay, it dries clear, but I think I will dab it there. Let me get my sharp little Sizzix tweezers. Very carefully. There. All right, so we played with the new blue color, where some people are of an opinion that we don't need another blue. I'm of an opinion we need every blue. So every blue and every red and every yellow. Look, if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me this last hour. Next time you'll see me, oh gosh, I don't know. I'm off now Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so probably next Wednesday. I might come live Friday after work. We'll see. Anybody have any questions? Well, he'll be bringing us more colors, I know that much. And I can't wait to do some wintry scenes with this blue because it's going to be a mind blower. Let me zoom in on the card here real quick. I thought I zoomed in. Oh, I'm just behind. There we go. Wow, am I behind. And my light makes things look a lot yellower than they really are. So I don't know what's going on with that. Well, see, we replaced my fluorescent light with an LED light, and I absolutely hate LED light. So anyway, thanks everyone for coming. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna go make me some dinner. See you guys. Bye bye. Don't forget to thumbs up on your way out. Bye.